Hello, so today we are going to be talking about Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus, which I listened to on Spotify and I thoroughly actually enjoyed. But yeah, so this book was recommended to me from Ezeekat's Fable, and just yeah. So before we get into the book, let's get into the synopsis. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements preceded it. It's simply there when yesterday it was not. Within the black and white silk canvas tent is an utterly unique experience full of breathtaking amazement. It is called Cirque de Rivers. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. And it is only open at night. But behind the scenes, a fierce competition is underway. A duel between two magicians, Cecilia and Marco, who have been trained since childhood expressly for this purpose by their mercurial instructors. Unbeknownst to them, this is a game in which only one can be left standing, and the circus is but the stage for a remarkable battle of imagination and will. Despite themselves, however, Celia and Marco tumble headfirst into love, a deep magical love that makes their lights flicker and the room grow warm whenever they so much as brush hands. Literally or figuratively, or both. True love or not, the game must play out, and the fates of everyone involved, from the cast of extraordinary circus performers to their patrons, hang in the balance, suspended as precariously as the daring acrobats overhead. With an enriched, seductive prose, this spell-casting novel is a feast for the senses and the heart. Okay, so this was part of my Spotify premium, so obviously it was narrated by Jim Dale, which I don't know, his voice was good from some moments and some moments not for me, but that's purely personal preference. And just yeah, like the book is very there are little questionable things, but it's not enough to be what the fuck, but yeah. So, but the part that spoke, but the questionable thing that stuck out most to me was when one of the characters is basically because one of the characters can basically regenerate themselves. So one of the characters is basically had their fingers cut off multiple times to see how fast they could basically regenerate, to throw health and all of that. Which that reminded me a lot of Violet Thorngale from the Empyrean series, because that happened to her apparently. That happened to her, and that was talked about in Iron Flame, but that's an entirely different book. I personally like the ending of this book because giving the person the actor, I forgot the word, basically a choice they still want to do it, even though they still have had a choice in the beginning. Personally, I feel that would have been more ethically sound or all of that, but giving them the choice to be if you don't want to be a part of this anymore, that's fine, is great. And just the whole planning of the museum thing I found so cute. I just found the ending in general cute, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this book very much. I'm probably gonna have I'm probably going to have my re-listen of this, because I just found this book comforting, and just yeah. If you want links to the Ezeekat Fable and all of that, Fable's a book club sort of thing, I will leave a link down below. It's completely free, and just yeah. I want to leave this in somewhere, but I will probably mainly listen to this stuff on my Kindle, not the whole Spotify thing, because Spotify has a lot. Holy hell. The next one's $30 and it's half price for Kindle. It's I'll go to my Kindle if I'm doing the same thing, might as well. Yeah, I go where, if you're getting the same experience, go wherever's cheapest. Piece of advice. So yeah, thank you all for watching. These were some of my just minor thoughts on the Night Circus. I was just mystified by all of this, and wish it was real. I wish Night Circus was real. I feel I get why this Night Circus isn't just available at night. I get availability for people, yeah, but also I think circuses in general are just best at night. Like all of that is just general best at night. I feel I just feel like the vibes are just immaculate during night. So yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts. I'm gonna head to work and just yeah